Hey y'all, I'm CB here at NBS Welding, and this month makes exactly 2 years now that I've been an ARCCAPTAIN affiliate, and that makes me want to tell a little bit about my ARCCAPTAIN story. So I've gone back into the footage from 2 years ago, from the very first welding machine that I reviewed for ARCCAPTAIN when they sent me that original ARCCAPTAIN MIG 200, and let's check that out. First thing, I was burning 3/32 70/18s on 120 volt fixing my buddy's dump trailer.
I'm impressed.
Then I set it up with solid MIG wire to see how it would do on fixing a buddy of mine's mower deck.
That's enough of that. She's a sizzler. Let's put that thing to work. That's perfect.
I was really impressed with the way the MIG 200 MIG welded this steel. And they actually sent me a set of U-shaped drive rolls with this machine and claimed that you could run aluminum MIG wire through the standard gun with those drive rolls, which I couldn't hardly believe, but I had to try. So I installed the U-shaped drive rolls, put in the solid aluminum MIG wire, and hooked up the argon gas and went to welding. And I was absolutely amazed to find out that I could feed this aluminum wire through the standard gun with the MIG 200. And the constant voltage power provided by the MIG 200 was excellent for running this aluminum MIG. Next, it was running flux core wire out in the blowing wind off of a 100-foot cord out in the lot. Welding a landing gear, repair on a 53-foot tractor trailer. Absolutely excellent performance out of the MIG 200. After finding out it does in fact perform all the functions that it should, I just had to see how tough the thing was. I got me a bunch of 3/16 inch diameter 70-14 structural high deposit welding rods, turned the machine wide open, and burned one rod after another until the welding leads were so hot they were about to melt in two. Then I jerked a set of welding cables off another machine, put them on the MIG 200, and went right back to burning. So look, they proved to me they can build a weld machine. They're reliable, they're tough, and they've got the performance for a professional at the price that the hobby welder can afford. Since that time 2 years ago that ARCCAPTAIN sent me the MIG 200 to test, they've sent me 6 more machines. From the handy little ARCCAPTAIN MIG 145 Pro, the heavy duty ARCCAPTAIN MIG 250, the technology advanced MIG 205 Pro, the ARCCAPTAIN Plasma Cut 55 Pro, the TIG 200P AC/DC, the best AC TIG machine I've ever run, and the truly amazing MIG 205 MP multi-process that has not just the welding abilities, but also the plasma cutter in it. Each one of these machines over the years, they've gotten more technology advanced, but they still all performed and outperformed what you could ever possibly expect for the price. And I've had a lot of people, like even in the example of the MIG 200 that I've been running for 2 years, you know, people would say, that looks like an awful small cord you're running it off of, or you shouldn't run it off of a generator, or maybe you shouldn't run it off of a long cord. If you're thinking that, you're not understanding what I feel like my role is as an ARCCAPTAIN affiliate. I don't want you to abuse your ARCCAPTAIN machine, but it's my job to abuse them. I run them off too long of a cord. I run them off too small a diameter of a cord. I run them off a generator that's not voltage regulated. They work, they run, and I've proven that they last for years. And you really don't have to take my word for it on the reliability and the ability of the ARCCAPTAIN welding equipment. You can actually just watch the NBS Welding YouTube channel, and I use these machines so much doing different things on the channel, you'll be able to go on there and watch what they're capable of doing. And for that, I'd like for you to subscribe to the NBS Welding YouTube channel. Watch my videos, like my videos, leave me a comment, give me your feedback. And when you purchase ARCCAPTAIN equipment, go to the link in the description of my videos and click on the NBS Welding ARCCAPTAIN link. That'll take you to the ARCCAPTAIN website, and then you can use the promo code NBS Welding 5%, and that'll get you 5% off your ARCCAPTAIN equipment. I want to thank y'all for watching, and learn how to work with what you got. That way you always have everything you need.